Jules for 9211 coming at you with another live video. This video is going to be in regards of the Master Duel slash TCG Dark Magician deck that I had posted. People don't understand every deck that I create, every deck that is made, every card showcase on my channel, anything that your eyes can see is for sale. It means I have a deck. I currently have 16 different decks, and this is a mixture of both Master Duel and TCG. So it is a hyper budget, as you already know. My channel does hyper budget versions. The reason why, because a lot of people can't afford the expensive cards, and if I post all the expensive cards, they don't sell as good. And it's not that they don't sell good, it's just people can't afford $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 decks, single cards that are $2,000, $3,000. Like I said before, they take months to sell, like 6 months or so. The budget decks, you know, they sell right away. A month can have a few sales of them. So here we go. We're gonna cover the monster lineup first. The deck is for sale, like I said. I do have 6 different online stores where I sell. Usually I don't take people to my budget items because those sell good as it is. Hyper budget meaning like a few dollars for cards. If people don't buy them anyways, from some of the people that I send references. So usually I send people just to my eBay account. eBay is just regular price. Everything's over $300-400, and you know that takes a while to sell. So if you're interested, let me know. But here you go. You have 2 Dark Magician, 1 Dark Magician Girl, all of them common, and then you have 3 of the Agent Apprentice Illusion Magician. Then after that, you have like the Prismatic Secret. They have a Prismatic Secret glare to them. Magician Souls, obviously they're Asian. Everything that's expensive is Asian. Because if I have the English, as I usually post, you're looking at like a $2,000 deck. Then you have the 3 Rod common, and then 1 Spellbook, and then 1 Seravis, and then 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. So there you go for the monsters. And then now we have the spell lineups. So you have 1 Circle, 1 Magician's Salvation, 3 Soul Servant. Now I do have the Asian, but they're sold out, and so, most of them are on the decks that I'm selling, so I don't want to pull them out. You know how it goes on my channel. So I just use one of the 12 that I have. I have a lot of these first edition and unlimited English, but obviously you will substitute it for the Asian. When I get extra copies, I'll post them again. So then after that you have the Secrets, Dark Magic Attack, Spellbook Engine, both Knowledge and Secrets. And then you have the Upstart Goblin, 1 Mystic Mind, 1 Preparation. Then you have the Veil, Called by the Grave. This is a new one, common. You know where they come from. And then you have the playset, Restage, right hand, left hand. If you don't like these cards because you don't like the budget, they can always opt out for 3 Red Eyes Fusion, or you can pull 1 of the right hand out of the left hand and substitute it for a 2nd Skill Drain. It's how I have it on my Master Duel. I think it has 11 wins and 0 loss. Then you have Ref, Super Poly, and then Twin Twister. You can play Feather. I prefer Feather, but sometimes you might need Twin Twister. I put it in because it's cheap. So then you're looking at 2 Eternal Souls. 1, there can only be one of these new cards that people haven't been playing, Imperial Custom. And then obviously the Asian Skill Drain to lower the price. The whole deck is probably worth somewhere around $80 to $90. The deck, if you want to purchase it, it is for sale. But on top of that, we have the extra deck, which increases the price. So to start off, you have Dragoon. I do have 5 copies of the English. If you would like the English, then no problem, we'll put it in. It's 120. Or this one, copies are somewhere around 20 to 25. Then we have the Dragon Knight, Starving Venom for the target of Super Poly, Predapant, Dragonstapedia. Then we got a Draco Sack, Naruto, and then this ones they're like $10 to $15. Anaconda, we have a Nightmare Phoenix to blow up whatever you need to, and this is another new card, the Charmer. Then you would play Crawley, and then Inmuk. The last card that I have in the deck that I didn't get the chance to put was, excuse me, a Whelp, the Swordsman. So I usually post them on the decks. I have them, but they're all in decks that I've already established, so I don't want to pull it out. And with that is finished, from the build from here, if you add it all up, 25, 50, the extra deck is quite some. You can cut some cards to lower the price, but it's over about $65 or $70, because these two alone, they're 50, 55, and then the rest of them add up to somewhere around $18. So it adds up. You could be looking at probably 70. So the deck complete is probably like 180 to build. I'm selling the deck. The deck's being sold for somewhere around 210, 220, 230. I've sold two so far, and we have this one as well. So that's pretty much it for the deck. Like I said, the restage package, you can switch it off for revs, or you can switch at least one left and one right hand. You put a second skill drain. Pretty nasty, plays really hardcore, powerful Dragoon, Dragon Knight, and then the deck works just so excellent. Imperial Custom, basically, with the right hand and left hand, they're trying to attack things. Cards that the Imperial Custom burn are Feather, it burns Twin Twister, Nightmare Phoenix. Any monster that pops a card on the field, you chain Imperial Custom and it burns it. It protects your skill drain. So if you ever dislike like losing Eternal, those days are over. You can either get Dragon Knight to protect it, you can get Dragoon, or you can get Imperial Custom, or right or left hand, Magician's right hand. There's way too many cards that you're playing to protect it. You can add Village or any other card that you would like, but that's pretty much it for the deck. It is a hyper budget version. Like I said, I'm bold to say I strongly believe that my hyper budget versions are the world's most powerful and cheapest Dark Magician decks in the market. You can go online, you can check, you won't find anything similar as powerful, and it doesn't break. The decks don't break. Almost everything's live. So obviously that would be considered a break, and those but to be honest, the deck has a lot of discarding, like the Prentice discard, and then they make everything live. Twin Twister discard, Super Poly discards, makes everything live, and then everything else in the deck. Get a Mystic Mine to protect you. Then you have your draw power, way too much draw power. All the monsters, everything draws. And then the traps are very violent, very sick. They just negate everything. And then your extra deck is just there to back you up. Believe me, it's super hyper powerful. You won't have any trouble even getting rid of a Dragoon. You'll have zero issues. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you go with that, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And with that being said, Dark Magic Attack.